Hello, ladies and gentlemen of my oral communications class. I am Nathan Mode, and today I am here to inform you on how to tie a jig head on your fishing line. And I'm also here to give you the 3 factors in determining a good fishing lure. So, I'm going to start off with how to tie on the jig head, because what good is determining the kind of fishing lure you're going to want to use if you don't know how to tie on your jig head at first. So, why I tie, I'm going to talk. So, you thread your line through this little hole right above the eyeball. So, you're going to want to thread it through. Okay, then you're going to want to let it sink down right there. And then you're going to want to grab your jig head and twist it around 7 times. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, and once you have tied it around 7 times, you're going to want to take this piece right here, and then there's a little loop down here at the bottom of the line right there, and you want to stick that piece of the line through that loop. And once you do that, you're going to create a bigger loop right here, and then you're going to want to take this line right here and feed it through the big loop, and then you pull it down real tight. And it's a really good knot. I know how to tie about 7 fishing knots, but the fisherman's knot is the best one for what I have fished with. So this one ain't going nowhere. But I've been fishing for ever since I was 6 years old. I've caught hundreds of fish, not maybe 1,000, maybe thousands of fish. I've fished my whole life. From as little as I can remember, I've been fishing with my dad. We actually just got back from a fishing trip in Sardis, Mississippi, which is the crappie capital of the world. And I'm going to show you some baits that I did good on there, and give you some tips and information on different kinds of factors in determining a good fishing lure. So, the first factor is color. So, I like to say whenever you are fishing dirty or muddy waters, you want to go with like a black and blue jig. So a darker colored jig for muddy water. And I've got some examples for you. This one right here is really good. This is a bonehead jig. It's got good movement right here, and it's black, as you can see. And then on the bottom there's blue sparkles. This is a really good dirty water jig. Okay, and so let's say you want to go to a big lake or something and it's got clear water. You want to find a more natural colored jig, maybe something that you would think would fall off a tree, green, or you see little bait fish in the water, and most of the time they're white. So I've got a Bobby Garland bait that you can get at Walmart. See, it's green, looks like something fall off a tree. Then you got clear, like a bait fish for the tail. And this is a very good one for clear. It's natural. So, and the second thing I want to talk about, I'll bring these baits back out, is the motion of the tails. Look at that action on the tail. It's really good action. These are 2 really good baits for different colors of water. You can't go wrong in dirty water with black and blue, and you can't go wrong in clear water with a green clear color. So the third topic I want to talk about is size. So size, here's a bigger bait. This is called a Senko bait, and here's compared to the other one that I was talking about, this Bobby Garland bait. So if you throw a bigger bait, you're going to catch a bigger fish. Big fish can still bite on little baits, but you're more likely, you can throw this one farther. It's got more weight to it. You can cast it out, get more leverage. But this one right here is a really good neutral color. It's got chartreuse on the bottom and then watermelon green on the top. But you just got to know with what kind of fish you're going to target. If you're going to target a bigger fish, you need to throw a bigger bait. And if you're going to target a smaller fish, you need to throw a smaller bait. So in conclusion, I just wanted to say that fishing is something you could do for the rest of your life. Either boy, girl, tall, short, where you come from, it doesn't really matter. You can always fish somewhere. You can enjoy fishing. It's really relaxing. Fishing is not a very physical sport, which it is a sport. It's just not very physical. It's not like football or baseball. But I would just like to say thank you for listening to me, and I hope you have a great day.